Hi, welcome to Talks and Sports, a channel that actually gives you nothing but more in the least finance sports. We talking about cricket because the Ghana Cricket Association, they helped the Eastern Region Cricket Association to organize a scoring and umpiring refresher course, and so it is in an effort to help these hubs that play cricket to officiate or handle their own matches. So we saw about 16 participants from two zones of the Asuogyaman district of the Eastern Region Cricket Association benefit from 2 days scoring and umpiring refresher course at the Akwamuman SHS Conference Hall, fully funded by the Ghana Cricket Association to further enlighten coaches of the gentleman's game in one of the hubs. Started with umpiring on Thursday, August 3, 2023. So participants were taken through basics, which include measurement of the pitch, umpiring and signals, ways of dismissal, the stance, guard and grip in batting, the pace, seam and spin in bowling, as well as fielding positions. So once umpires, they work together with scorers to ensure details of matches are accurately recorded. Day 2 of the course saw the GCE facilitator Prince Eugene King take participants through the first steps in scoring, accepting, acknowledging and recording and checking of the score, and then the boundary runs, no balls, dot balls, wide balls, short runs, penalty runs, the buys, the leg buys, among other details, were duly taught at the course to the understanding of participants. So what you do at the end of every over, closing the batter's account and the fall of wickets, were others that was not left out of the refresher course. So the coaches, some who attended the course on their own due to the passion they have for the game, use the opportunity to ask other questions and understand some of the laws they don't know about the game during the course as well. So some of the participants who spoke to Talks and Sports, they expressed their delight and opportunity they got to learn more in cricket.
The program has been interesting though, but I've learned a lot new terminologies. There are a lot of technicalities in cricket, and then we have been exposed to most of them and been enlightened on a whole lot of new things, and I'm glad to be here. I've learned a lot, and I know that whatever I've learned here, I'm going back to my team and then impart it there too. And I hope this program will be organized frequently for us to build our knowledge on cricket.
This course is a very great course for me as a starter who just joined the team to coach my people. It has given me great insight, helped me with a lot of rules, regulations, and how to make my team ready for games. In fact, I have benefited a lot from this workshop.
Would you love to have more so that you are perfect?
Sure, I would like to have more. I would even like it if it comes to the grassroots, where the children will also be around to also gain insight, to know the rules, what they are supposed to do, what not to do during and before and after the game.
So Vice Chairman of the Eastern Region Cricket Association is Foster Abono, and he called on the Ghana Cricket Association to frequent these courses as it will help them.
Actually, we're looking up to GCE to come and then organize this workshop for us, and we are happy that they've been able to fulfill their promise that they gave us. And actually the participants were actually happy about the workshop being organized, and they've learned a lot about the scoring, and we entreat them to go back and practice it well so that they will be conversant with the scoring. In that when we are organizing our league, they will be there actual people to do the scoring for the teams for the betterment of the association. We appeal to DC, they should let this type of workshop be rampant to keep us in shape, and then based on the refresher courses, we may not forget some of these rules, and then the rules governing the game.
Here is facilitator Prince Eugene King, Sir King we call him. He elaborated on some of the essence of the course and other plans of the Ghana Cricket Association.
I think the program was very timely, very useful in the sense that as the game progresses, we expect each and every team to have their own official scorers. As a cricketer, they need to have records of the various players so that they themselves can assess the performances of the players, be it batting, be it bowling, be it catches. So at the end of timely, they will have timely assessment of the performances of the various teams. So I think schools, clubs, individuals, everyone, every cricketer should be knowledgeable about these umpires, signals, and scoring so far as the game is concerned.
How often will we be seeing this?
We are expected to do this thing around the country, especially at the various hubs. So I think now that we've done here, it actually started at home. So Akosombo or the Asuogyaman district have had these days, and the next station will be at Obuasi. So we want as much as possible all cricket playing areas should have efficient scorers and umpires. Once the game progresses, we should get competent officiating officials as well as scorers to handle these activities.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you too.
Well, yours truly, myself, I was there to also help my colleagues in the Eastern region to understand, especially when it comes to scoring. So the refresher course came at the right time, at a time when the Eastern Region Cricket Association is organizing their 2023 edition of the Boys Under 19 Community T20 League, currently happening at the Akwamuman SHS Park, and we're putting preparations in place to continue the league week 3, week 4, week 5. That is zone 1, and then later we'll go to zone 2. That's Sikuma, Boso, and Num Frankibia, to also see who will win the Totebo. They are champions. But that's how this scoring and umpiring refresher course came about. We'll be bringing you more, especially in the league happening. Also in Obuasi, they've postponed the league due to rains in Obuasi. The national team is also preparing feverishly for their Africa Cup T20, which will be happening in South Africa. My name is Davis Ni Atukuklote. I'll be bringing you more as and when they come to our deck. Sports is always my passion.